Hey, so I know you guys wanted an update on what's been going on with my jaw. Right now, I am 3 weeks in, halfway. I mean, I kind of want to celebrate, but not at the same time because that's still a long time away. Here is my special guest. This is my daughter, Anne-Marie. Can you say hi?
Hi.
So yeah, 3 weeks in. It feels like it's 3 years in. So my last appointment was yesterday, and he put on some more rubber bands, or he changed out the rubber bands, and instead of them being like really, really tight, they're a little bit loose now, and he put less. So he put like 4 on each side, and normally he would put like 6 or 7 or so. So it's not as tight. It kind of feels a lot better with it not being as tight. My next appointment is in 2 weeks, and possibly I might be getting the rubber bands off, but I still have to keep the arch bars on. And he's gonna take the X-ray next week to find out if my jaw is strong enough to take the rubber bands off. After I get the rubber bands off, I still have to keep the arch bars on, and I won't have to use a syringe anymore, but I'd have to still use like a liquid food. But it can kind of have chunks in it, but I still won't be able to chew. And he's like, oh, it's a lot better when you could just like drink it down like that. And I'm like, no, it's not, because I'm not chewing it. I still can't use my jaw, so I'm not eating. And he's like, it's gonna get better. And I'm like, no, it's not. He's like, you're gonna see. And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna see that it's not gonna get better. The sleeping. So sleeping has gotten better with Unisom. Um, I still do have like what do you call those? Muscle spasms when my jaw, like when I'm get tired, my jaw like shifts like to the right, and it hurts. Before it used to hurt a lot, but now it doesn't hurt as much. I guess because it's kind of healing up better. They gave me Valium to help with me sleeping and my muscle spasms. And I was like, okay, yeah, I can't wait to go home and try this. But I looked it up, and that's a hardcore drug. It's one of the benzos. I knew it was a hardcore drug, but I didn't know what it was about exactly. So when I looked it up, the side effects, you can like hallucinate and stuff depending on how much you take. And I was like, no, I don't want to take that. As soon as I saw hallucinate, I was like, no thanks. And then I seen like after you take it a certain amount of time, you get withdrawal, and you can't just stop. You have to like lessen the amount you take, because if you stop, let's say in rare cases, you can just die. And I'm like, what kind of drug? Why would you give me this? And I already feel like I'm like depressed and stuff. So like withdrawal from a drug, no. So I'm not gonna take that. I didn't take it. I don't want it. And so I went back to work. I'm a CNA. I normally work 12-hour days, but now I go back for 6 hours. And it's 6 hours because I get like super tired just walking up and down, and that's what I have to do at work, and helping people and do a little physical activity, push people around and that type of stuff. Eating sucks. It doesn't matter what I eat. Anything that's liquefied to eat sucks. And after the second time I have it, I'm like, okay, I don't want it anymore. So he asked me how I've been doing eating, and I told him I don't eat. I more drink. And he says, well, you have to eat to help your mouth get better. And I was like, well, I don't know. But I asked him if I could drink milk instead of eating, and he was like, yeah. And I'm like, well, that'll do it. So, Nutriment, I used to drink when I was back in St. Thomas. And it's really good, and it's also like a meal replacer, and it has like a good amount of calories and stuff. So I figured if I drink like 3 of those a day, I should be good. So I ordered some on Amazon because they don't sell it here, which I'm not surprised. And it should be coming in the mail shortly. So I drink Ensure instead, but I'm kind of getting sick of it. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get sick of the Nutriment too, but it'll be better than nothing. They said that my lip feeling will come back sooner than later, because I've been feeling like twitches and like shocks and stuff in it, and that's a good sign that I've been feeling that in 3 weeks, because normally that doesn't happen for like a couple months. My pain level is actually pretty mild, unless I do something like something I'm not supposed to. Like, I carried laundry, and you know, like how you hold a bag and you put it up against your shoulder. I did that and like shifted my jaw, and that hurt like really bad. So now I know that I'm definitely not gonna do that anymore. And that's about it. So maybe I'll do an update in the next 2 weeks to let y'all know. Yes, to let y'all know what's going on. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
Bye.